Well, I was about 7 years old, and we moved down here from Memphis, Tennessee. And my mom was looking for a church, and this is the closest one by our house, so we just went to it, and she liked Miss Ray a lot, and there you go. We been here ever since. That was awesome. I just got to say that. We were just these young little kids, and we got to go to the gym and play basketball and eat breakfast before school started to get the day going. And Mr. Pete would teach us Bible lessons about credence, and just it was cool. It was awesome. Like, it was just a great way to start the day. Well, my friend Austin Crowdis, he lives by me. Sam Doss, who's been my friend for like 11 years. Jake Durant, who I currently play baseball with him on the same team. Just many people who still come to the church and still worship the Lord. Well, growing up in middle school, I didn't really have all that. You know what I mean? Like, we had kids that were off in the drugs and alcohol and in and out of church and in and out of like jail, really. And it was real hard. We were just young kids, and we needed that older influence from the church. Like a kid, like a high school age, like a young man or a young woman to come and help us out. And I want to be that for younger kids, because I know I didn't have that, and it makes a world of difference. Well, about 5 months ago or 6 months ago, my father passed away from a heart attack, and it was just sudden. It was sudden, and it really threw me into like a world of pain and like hurt and like a pit, and I just really didn't know what to do. And at one point in my life, like right after that, I could have gone either way, the deep end, or I could have pursued my love of Christ and that path. And like that following Wednesday night, Josh Brown, my youth pastor, he went over this lesson that was talking about disorientation and new orientation and stuff like that. And it said, it was crazy, because disorientation is when something like tragic happens in your life. You start to you go in this pit or whatever, and you can either stay in the pit, and that's where a lot of alcoholics go, and that's what a lot of alcoholics did, and drug addicts, or you can come out new and improved, with your relationship with Christ. And I felt like the group around me and like the youth pastor and the congregation, like if I didn't have that, I could have went a totally different way. But just the love that I felt that was around me, and like the people that I loved, I felt like that's what kept me straight on that straight path. And I thank God every day, even though all the pain that I've been through, I still thank Him for it. I never thought I would, but I do. I just want to say that I'm really pleased with like the congregation, because before we had wonderful people, but I think that with the people we have now, like Darren and Josh, and the newer people that we have the past couple of years, have really turned things around and made it a blessing, and I love coming here.